What is going on, herd? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in to another video. Short and sweet today as we prepare for tomorrow. We are going to have a public event. Now, it's going to be like a two-stage event, technically a three-stage event, but for the sake of this video, two stages. We're going to start it off by having a fun little off-road session, a fun little ride. Pretty sure we're going to be starting in Sandy Shores. We're going to be doing a big ride all over mountain ranges, trails, and kind of finding our way back to Sandy Shores. It'll probably take right around 20-30 minutes to do the whole ride, but that is how we're going to start it off. Now, if you're wondering what can you take to this section of event, just bring something that you would traditionally ride on an off-road, some dirt trails. So you can see the Blazer next to me. You have the Street Blazer as the other four-wheeler. There are a couple other four-wheelers that are in the game or have been in the game. There's a few dirt bikes. You have the Sanchez, the Manchez, and you have that off-road bike. What I don't want to see is like crotch rockets, sports bikes, things along those. The old school enduro bike is all good. Bring realism. Realism is kind of what we're looking for here, guys. So four-wheelers, dirt bikes, that's really what we're looking for. If you have something else that you think would be off-road and is a recreational vehicle, I'm not talking trucks and stuff like that, I'm talking definitely recreational vehicles, talking dirt bikes, four-wheelers, something in that category. Obviously, we want to make a video out of this. We want to have some fun here. And so we're kind of looking for the realism factor. If you're not interested in taking a little ride and going out in the dirt trails, then you may be interested in the second portion of the public event. So about half hour, 45 minutes into the event, we'll take a slight little break, allow people to go away. And by slight break, I mean probably, 5-10 minutes. Not enough for people to get kicked out of the session, but enough to invite some more people into the session and see if we can obviously allow more people that are logging on at this time to get in. Now, what are you bringing for the second stage? The second stage, we are going to be drifting to DAJIBANs, the Dodge vans. Obviously, if you don't know about the DAJIBAN, I'm going to put a couple links in the description down to NORIYARO's channel. He has 2 videos, and actually one was just recorded this summer of the DAJIBANs.
Vans aren't really the coolest thing to drive around in. That is, of course, unless you are driving a DAJIBAN. I'm
very, very excited to actually have a drift event oriented around the Dodge van. And if you do not have a YOUGA van, you can go on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Right here, I am not a hipster update. It's $16,000 and it's a relatively cheap vehicle to upgrade to. Not a ton of upgrades, but certainly a few upgrades that you can do to it. And enough to make a unique drift event here. Now, if you're wondering why the hell we're doing the YOUGA van, obviously it is a Japanese-oriented well, I don't even know how to refer to it as. In Japan, people have sought after these Dodge vans. They've lowered them customly. They've put on the same dang wheels. Almost all of them run the same wheels. As I said, if you don't know anything about it, go look in the description or just type in NORIYARO Dodge van. And that'll bring you to real-world videos on the DAJIBAN. Now, yes, we're going to be having a Dodge van-oriented drift session. It's not going to be the longest session. It's probably going to be right around an hour of having some fun. We might hit 1 track. We might hit 2 tracks. But I know a lot of people haven't drifted with me for a while, so to end the night up, we will put the Dodge vans away. We'll put the dirt bikes and four-wheelers away, and we'll go out in the sports cars, the Schwarzers, the Rapid GTs, and stuff like that, and we'll hit one of the Pro Line tracks and have some fun on that, kind of ending up the night on a little bit lighter of a note. But obviously these first 2 sections are going to be video publicized. They are going to definitely be publicized in full on the Blacksheep TV channel, so try to be as realistic as you can when looking at these beasts. Obviously the Sanchez, Manchez, and the enduro bike, and then the old enduro bike would be the ideals. And if you're looking for a four-wheeler, Blazer and the Street Blazer. That's what I would really like to see out there. Now, on the other side, we got just the one van that'll be allowed in, the YOUGA van. And if you're wondering why it's called the YOUGA van, you can actually go check out my Does It Drift for the BRAVADO YOUGA. I show you how to drift it, I show you the build, and I explain why it's called the YOUGA van. And it actually has direct ties to Japanese drifting. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely go check that out as well. You can either search Blacksheep TV Does It Drift BRAVADO YOUGA, or you can just go in the description. I'll try to connect a link to that one as well. With that said, guys, I don't want to hold you here all night. Let's give you the time. This is going to be tomorrow, August 22nd. That is Wednesday. And we're going to be starting the off-road ride right around 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time Zone. I know that's a little late for the UK people. I know it's a little early for the Australian people. It's just when my schedule allows me to play, okay? So as I said, 6 o'clock p.m., that's Central Time Zone U.S., so try to figure out where that is. If you're in California, you're a couple hours prior. If you're in New York, you're like 1 or 2 hours after. So make sure you know what the Central Time Zone is compared to your time, all right? I will probably drift around for an hour, hour and a half in the dajibans, you know, catching up. And after that, depending on how many people are on and how many people want to hit a pro line track, we will probably load up something like Mirror Park or maybe even one of the other tracks. So that is that, guys. Now, if you're not able to get on for either of these two sections, we will be on later at, you know, obviously after this event, playing some just normal drift and pro line drift series and sports cars. So look forward to catching up with you guys. If you're wondering how the heck do I get my invite, well, if you're not part of the Blacksheep Drift Community crew on Social Club, link is in the description again. But if you're somewhere watching where you can't actually look at the description, say like Xbox or whatever, then you're just going to go on Social Club and you're going to search this crew. All right, guys, I have a lot of invites there to catch up on. So if you don't get a request before the event, please just try to keep requesting that invite and I will get to it. I hope anyways. If I don't get to it, there will be more events as we move forward. It's not like these events are done. Just because GTA content is slowly dwindling out doesn't mean that I'm going to end public events. Public events are one of the favorite things that I do on the channel, and they'll always be there. But, like I said, we're trying to switch it up a little bit. Almost every public event we've done has been sports cars. Oh, we're going to be drifting the dajibans.
A DAJIBAN.
So I really wanted to switch it up. Let's do the vans. Let's do some riding. Let's do some stuff. Let's hit them mountains. Let's hit them trails. Let's hit the vans. Now, for those people that aren't too interested in that, yes, we will be going back to the original at the end of the night, having some fun. And it'll probably be publicized as well on the channel, but it's not as focused on as the first two sections. That is going to do it, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like and comment and subscribe and sharing the videos if you're sharing the videos. If you're not sharing the videos, share the videos, damn it. With that said, guys, hope to see you out there tomorrow. Definitely looking to catch up with people that I haven't talked to in a while, and I'm definitely looking forward to meeting people that I have not met before. As always, guys, I hope you all stay happy, stay positive, and we will definitely speak to you next time.